I love that.
Oh, yeah. You haven't seen that, have you?
I haven't seen that, no.
Yeah. Well, it's just one
That
of
was
those.
a pleasant surprise.
Well, I've been that busy.
To start Dan off this season with an erection.
Indeed, yes.
Oh.
He's got a raging semi right now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dank After Dark, Season 6, Episode 1. The bullshit continues.
Yes.
You thought you were free, but no.
Well, you technically are free if you click off, but, it's your choice.
Yeah, I mean, you can, I guess.
Exactly. And if we do anything to offend the overlords of the internet, as per usual, let me just go to the banners. You can go over to afterdark.zone/live, where we will continue. But, as long as we're okay on YouTube and Facebook, that'll be fine. But if it does kick off, go there and you'll be just fine. There will be no interruptions. In fact, we might have to start doing exclusive streams from there just so we can show nudity.
My nudity or your nudity?
Everyone's nudity. And if you're looking to support our particular brand of horse shit, and, well, let's be honest, why wouldn't you? Well, actually, why would you? I don't know. But you can support us through the medium of buying T-shirts and hoodies and other such tripe. Because, we don't do sponsorships. Someone offered us once and we made him look like a dick. But it was well deserved. Hi, Daryl. So, yes. We are back after numerous weeks. We're going to try and do all 12 episodes this season. I do apologize about being a little lackluster, but I'm in a much better position now where I'm able to, and hopefully you gentlemen can join me.
I'm not going to miss an episode.
Indeed.
I know no intention of it.
Yeah, indeed. We'll sort out something, because I know Scott's got some tipsy-turvy kind of timings, just due to things he may have to do in his real life. So
it's because of America. America decided to fucking go forward an hour in time, and it fucked Scott's deal.
I didn't vote for it.
Yes, just like you didn't vote for Biden.
Fucking hope.
Hello. Well,
That's going in the year ender.
It certainly is. So, yes, it's going to be an interesting episode today. And, I wanted to cheer Dan up. And, had a bit of a rough one. And I've been mulling this over for a few weeks. And I thought, well, it's just a perfect opener.
It's just good not to.
Exactly. Yeah. It just makes sense. And
have you told Scott what tonight's episode's about?
I've only done it this one time for the simple fact that I wanted to gauge his reaction.
Oh.
Fucking cunt.
Yeah, but the thing is, Dan, it's a lot more enjoyable for you when you don't know, because it can just hit you from anywhere. Exactly. So if I told you, it ruins the fun. We were talking about this as a surprise for you.
Okay, fair enough.
Indeed.
Right?
Yeah.
You could have just sent me nudes.
It came right from the taint.
Exactly. I'll send you nudes again. Wouldn't you get bored of that? Anyway, I believe I'm procrastinating, aren't I? All right, then. Let's get to it.
Okay, I don't know.
Here with popcorn, so.
It's been a while.
I like this director's cut of 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I thought so. It had to be thrown. I wanted it to feel epic for the incest.
It looks absolutely intriguing.
It's trouser friction.
The saga continues.
Oh, it does. Well, I thought instead of following a saga, I just thought I'd pick some prime quality content from it.
From everything I've come to understand, it's not even the saga continues. It's we're still chipping away at the surface.
Yeah, exactly. It's at this point. Imagine trying to dig through concrete with a chopstick.
Yeah. And it's not just Chris Chan; it's others that we've featured on this show in such wonderful, wonderful light.
Just excellent. But I thought I'd start today's episode with not Chris Chan, but instead Chris Chan. I knew Dan would love this episode, and I promise you, there are no videos of orange flavored cum this episode.
Okay, show me the real Chris.
Yes, indeed, we will show you the real Chris. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a story about what happened to the real Chris, and I think we can all feel for him because it was truly, truly tragic.
Captain's log, stardate, October 15th, 2009. Hello, my loyal fan base. As a lot has happened to me this past month and a half, I shall tell you first and foremost that...
I love the way his voice... I shall tell you first and foremost... Scott, are you familiar with this gentleman, Chris Chan?
I remember him from last time.
Yes. He is Liquid Chris.
Yeah, Liquid Chris.
The real Chris Chan. The one who gets bothered by, even though we call him Chris Chan, his name's Ian Brandon Anderson, and that's true and honest. So...
please go pay this man his respect.
Yes, indeed. This man is the true and honest creator of Sonichu, the greatest comic ever created. You can talk about Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z and all that kind of stuff, but nothing compares to Sonichu.
Yeah.
So, yes, this is an instance of what happened to him and a true and honest retelling. And the reason I'm showing you this is because there is a response. So, yes.
I am safe and
does look like
straight,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
and I would like to know...
He
A
does.
little bit, yeah.
Glasses and
He's
everything.
He's a very special boy.
note there that what happened to me there, why you have not heard from me for so long.
Aww.
Oh, and my Sonichu medallion, I do not have it at the moment because it was stolen from me.
It's terrible.
I was ready for my bus to Redmond, but I just...
He does Chris Chan so well.
Really?
He's so good at doing Chris Chan.
Fuck, that is convincing.
Yeah. The thing is, he does the impression well, and then they had this whole song challenge if they had to choose 5 songs for each other. And I've got one of the songs, and it shows how legendary that the real Chris Chan is, Liquid Chris, because I have one of the requests he gave to Ian Brandon Anderson, and it's perfect, and he had to record it. I've got the second recording of it because the first one he tried to work his way out of it, but Liquid Chris said, "Nope, you can't do that. That's against the rules. Redo it." And so I got the redo, and it's truly special. But anyway, on to what happened.
You got to do it the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Stolen from me. I was ready for my bus to Redmond, but just at the bus stop there, all of a sudden, I felt someone touching me on my... Yeah.
I felt someone touching me on my... Yeah.
Do you know what the amazing thing about this is? Chris Chan's in a halfway house for perverts, while the man playing this character is a cancer doctor. I shit you not. His real profession is he is a scientist and a doctor who works on the cure for cancer.
Wow.
That real person in this. Talk about fucking success.
I
If
kind of
you want
understand.
to talk about somebody, like, go give this man his flowers. Like,
Yeah.
He's
The
method
fact that
acting
he-
then.
The fact that he's like, the fact that he's a doctor working on the cure for cancer, and he took time out of his day to be like, I'm going to fuck this dude's whole
I know.
life
I
up."
reckon the reason he even started this whole crusade to begin with is because in order to find the cure to cancer, you must first become cancer. And he saw Chris Chan and decided, fuck it, that's the one.
I went to 4chan and I found out that's where the cancer factories were.
I mean,
All the roads led me
this
directly
guy is
to
he
Chris
seriously a
Chan.
scientist?
This guy is actually a doctor with a full PhD. He's working on cancer at this very moment. I have researched this and double researched it. Yes, he is actually a doctor. And the extra fun thing is he's just recently come back, not to fuck with Chris Chan, but to fuck with someone else. He's come back as Liquid Chris, and he's now fucking with Cyrax.
Oh, fantastic.
He's taking time out of his... He's doing his cancer work, and then with his free time going, I'm going to fuck with a nonce.
Oh, brilliant.
He's a better man than any of us. I have to admit that.
Is he Jesus?
I think he might be, yes. Get Adam on the line. Ask him if this man is Jesus. Oh,
If anyone would know.
indeed. On with the story.
So I turn around because, you know, I am taken by my sweetest Casey. And it was none other than the imposter Christian Weston Chandler himself, or as he is better known, Ian Brandon Anderson.
If you're wondering where the Ian Brandon Anderson name came in, it all started with, I believe it was his YouTube channel, which was IBA Chandler, which was like IBA Chandler being fun. So this guy just decided to say, it's your way of telling us your real initials, just to fuck him. That's how creative this guy is. I fucking love him.
See, knowing all
I
these
called
little things, like, I mean, you already, like, he's putting in so much effort into the character and the look and everything about it. And all of this, it just makes it so much better.
It really does. I can truly enjoy this man's effort on what he's doing.
And just to think that, like, he's probably, like, out in the break area at the cancer research place where he works.
Yeah. Editing
So
or thinking ideas up.
he probably stopped, like, edited everything together on his phone or something, made sure the video's good to go, was just like, and post. So how are you guys coming with the test result?
How are we with specimen 3684? Yeah, I've just got to lower the resolution. It's too good for Chris Chan. Let's bring it down to a 240.
It looks way too good to be him.
Exactly. You can tell this isn't Chris Chan because he's using a decent widescreen quality. Chris Chan needs to be working on a 90s television resolution.
Fucking 4:3 aspect ratio with a fucking
I
242.
recorded my videos on a Game Boy camera.
Oh, fuck.
Anderson. I called him out and I said, hey you Ian, and I said, hey you Ian Brandon Anderson. He started screaming and covering his ears, and then he knocked me out with a Chun-Li kick. And so I woke up in a meat packing factory. I knew it was a meat packing factory because there was a lot of pictures of ducks.
Ducks. The original Chris Chan hates penises, or so he claimed at the time, and he referred to them as ducks because he didn't want to say dicks. So
Right.
he's just kind of saying that Ian Brandon Anderson is a rampant homosexual, and he's in a meat packing factory surrounded by pictures of dicks. All true.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. The story gets better, and you've got to remember this is true and honest, and everything he's saying is factual.
Everything.
Yes.
Hanging around. Yeah, he made me get on camera, and then he force-fed me a lot of DRUGS. I didn't even know there were so many kinds of them. I passed out before I could even before I could even tell. And the next thing you know, I'm waking up in the middle of the Sahara Desert, and my anus is bleeding.
My anus is bleeding.
My anus is bleeding.
Oh.
Oh, sounds like a CWF promo.
Yes. It is.
It's just, I just love the way he delivers that line. It's just beautiful.
Middle of the Sahara Desert, and my anus is bleeding.
Yep, that's a new sound clip right there, Cars. Yep.
Fucking is.
How do you like your anus?
He talks like
Bleeding.
My anus is bleeding.
You know what? Tomorrow I was commenting. I thought you were still in the same room as us tomorrow. I just looked. You're not there.
You got this on the big screen like usual.
No, so Gay Nazi's little brother is playing on the PlayStation 5. I'm downstairs on the PC. Kaz and Tamara are upstairs watching on the TV upstairs.
Ah, right. Hello, ladies. So, onwards with
My bleeding anus.
I'm bleeding out of my... Yeah, so... Yeah. So just all y'all, so you know by now, that imposter is a homosexual. I had to get an operation. So I crawled through... I crawled through the desert on my stomach for like a whole month, and until some really nice guys from Aladdin picked me up, and they let me.
Some really nice guys from Aladdin.
Well, wasn't that the problem beforehand? That's what happened in the meatpacking factory. He got Aladdin.
Really nice guys from Aladdin.
So I know we have referred like to our gathering here as elite level shitlords before, but this man right here,
He's just chef's kiss.
God tier, sir.
Yeah, exactly. I really am enjoying his work.
Desert on my stomach for like a whole month, and until some really nice guys from Aladdin picked me up, and they let me stay with them in their tent, and they took me to a city, and where I found out that I had been kidnapped and taken to Africa, and so but.
What?
Oh, it's just fucking perfect.
It's just the absurd levels that he'll go to.
Did Aladdin take place in Africa? It didn't, did it? No.
It's so good.
Yes, from Aladdin. When I woke up and it turned out.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I want to see the movie of this.
Oh,
This guy.
it would be amazing.
About a week ago, I called my sweetest Casey, and she was so happy. She was so happy to see me. And I have been talking to her about getting our engagement reinstated. And I asked you, Casey, will you please marry me again? Opening to my heart. a very upcoming date.
This guy's fucking great.
Open to my heart.
Opening my heart.
I think we should start a petition to have this guy direct Chris Chan the movie. Just imagine it. The promotion slap full of orange Fanta.
Oh, I think we should hire this. I think we should do a petition to get this guy to direct the remake of Schindler's List.
I got a new movie idea. It's Sophie's Choice in space.
Oh, fuck. Everything in space.
Whitwell's gonna die. Oh no, space Nazis.
And on another note there, I am going back to Redmond to my own office with my own secretary to take up my rightful job as the owner of the Sonic 2 franchise. And just so y'all know, that Project Needle Mouse game that Sega was working on, that was gonna be the Sonic 2 game, but when I got kidnapped, they had to act like it was just another Sonic title. So now I am going back to work that up and put a jump start in the comics and the game. As for the imposter, I want to see his head on a pike. Peace. Have a good.
It just stops at have a good, and then it just stops.
Have a good.
Knowing that like he was reading from a script, this man sat down and wrote out all of that bullshit.
It's just
And he was reading it out.
and what make and the fact that he's constantly got Chris Chan going on, and it's I just love the fact that he's claiming to be the real true creator of Sonic 2, and it was driving the fake Chris Chan angry, just irate. Just really funny. Do you want to see how angry it made him?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course you do.
Yes.
Yes. Straight away. Yes, I do. All right then. Well, gentlemen.
I'm offended that you felt you needed to ask.
Well, ask no more.
October 15th, 2009. Yes, I have received the return of the imposter and the bright.
I've just noticed something. I was going through a lot of Chris Chan videos earlier, and for some reason, Chris Chan videos seem to have this piss filter, and I don't know.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was thinking, has he got a shitty filter on it? Like a poo
Oh, no.
filter?
It's pure yellow, man.
Yeah. Pish.
It's pish.
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 Either that or that room is a
Dares comment about a
disgusting colour.
stupid ant.
Well, I mean, we had a look around his house because it was
Yeah.
before it got burnt down. And
Was that
that's,
before after he fucked his mum?
yeah. Do you know how it burned down? It was due to an extension cable that was plugged in the bathroom.
Was that a attempt?
No, it wasn't a suicide attempt. It was just him kind of like,
I like
It's a
to.
bad word.
I like to.
oh, cunt bollocks. We're grown-ups. We know what suicide is. We produce a T-shirt that says "Go kill yourself."
That's true.
You know, can't exactly take the high road now. But yeah, essentially, he had this plug socket in, and if I'm correct in remembering it, it's because the house was so filled with crap they needed somewhere to plug in their coffee maker. So of course, what's the first place you think of when you think of coffee? And of
bathroom.
course,
Right next to
it's
the shitter.
fucking
Yeah.
toilet. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And it kind of set the house on fire. And yes,
It's some hot shit.
yeah, that really is some hot shit.
Stupid. Everybody knows that's fake. That name is fake. Anyway, I will only respond to him this one time because he is a lowly troll, and I just do not give a dang about him. I mean, come on, his story. I mean, like, being put in a meat factory, Sahara Desert, Aladdin people? Huh.
As opposed to China people?
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, China people are so 2023. It's all about Aladdin people now. I love the
Can't
fact.
wait to see what Shady thinks of Aladdin people.
Oh, God. I just love the fact that he's making a video about this because he's having to explain to people it's not real. Like he's in on something.
I got to tell you a secret. I'm true and honest, and he wasn't at the Sahara Desert with a bleeding anus. I never fucked him in the backside. I never bopped him in the fart box.
Fucking Aladdin people.
Desert, Aladdin people?
There we go, another sound clip.
Huh. And also, he could easily taken the drugs himself, even to make his own ass bleed. I mean,
So the fact that he met Aladdin people is too far-fetched, but the idea that he made his own ass bleed while taking numerous drugs is perfectly okay with me.
He needs a little bit of that anal cream for his asshole.
Certainly does.
Got a little bit of that anal cream for your asshole.
Oh, I knew this guy was not going to disappoint.
He never does.
even to make his own ass bleed. I mean, that story is just about as incredibly fabricated as Donna Tubbs' time over when she had to borrow R. Kelly's bathroom, or Roberta when she fought off 6 Al-Qaedas one by one. The Cleveland Show, new episodes every Sunday on Fox. And episodes downloadable on the PlayStation Network and iTunes.
Why is he throwing in ads into his fucking videos?
No idea. He must be a fan of the Cleveland Show, I'm guessing.
I guess.
He made up about the Aladdin people. I can't stand it. He said I raped him. You know what I did? I got Raid Shadow Legends, the new MMORPG you can play on mobile and your PC. Click on the link below.
Use code FANA for a 50% discount on your first purchase.
I know when I'm fucking another man in the backside, I like to be clean, and that's why I've sponsored with Manscaped. Liquid Chris is a squirter. That's why it's called Liquid.
Oh.
That's why my camera's the hue it is.
Oh.
After fucking another man in the backside at the meatpacking district, I need to get myself some energy. And I do that with my new flavor of gamer subs.
Fucking hell.
With my flavor, Chris is not gay. I'm not a homo.
Body!
Don't worry, we'll explain that in a little bit.
Cleveland Show.
Fucking shit, I love him.
Anyway,
Another sound clip. Ha 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 ha.
We don't know if that's Chris laughing or his mother crying.
Yes.
Definitely one to
Anyway, the main concern here is definitely me drawing the comic pages, which I am still doing, and taking down the Great Maze Clyde Cash, whoever the hell he is.
Oh yeah, he had a bunch of trolls like Billy Mays, Clyde Cash.
Belly Mates here.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Liquid Chris wasn't the only original creator of Sonichu. There was another as well from England.
Was it you?
No.
Fuck. I'm surprised that.
You know who it was?
Was it
Who?
Footman?
Scott won't know this name, but I think Dan will. Jimmy Hill. The old football commentator with the
Oh,
big chin.
fuck. Yeah.
Yes, they actually had pictures of Jimmy Hill and put him into the Sonichu comics, and they
No
had
way.
Jimmy Hill selling Sonichu merchandise in the UK
Oh, fantastic.
just to wind up Chris Chan. I mean, obviously it didn't sell anything, but they were just telling him that he was making millions over in the UK with his new and original cartoon Sonichu. There was an animated series and everything. Chris Chan went fucking berserk.
I can't stand that Jimmy Hill.
Sounds like an episode.
It's the equivalent of having like someone in England be this stupid, and then someone over in America decide to troll him by saying, "Oh, the new and original creator of let's make up a cartoon, Mario Twat." That true and original creator of Mario Twat was called John Madden, and it was actually the guy from the NFL. And him going,
I hate John Madden.
Brilliant.
yeah. More Chris Chan.
Do not believe. And continue to not believe
Yes.
that his name may be Christian Weston Chandler, but everybody knows that he is not the original guy.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. He's also convinced Chris Chan that his real name is also Christian Weston Chandler. So he thinks there's two people with the same name.
I am. The guy was born in Ruckersville, Virginia, whose birth name was Christopher. So there.
Yes.
And I'm still here. I'm still waiting for you, Greg Mays. I know where you are.
Yes. Greg Mays, yet another
You
troll.
are within this state of Virginia. And I'm still waiting for you to accept my challenge.
Oh, please tell me he accepted.
Is this fucking... It's an alternate universe where Tyler Extreme is thin.
Oh, it's mean.
Just listen. Tell me I'm wrong.
And I'm still waiting for you to accept my challenge.
A good point.
Yes. Come on.
Anyway, aside from that, expect a few more pages this weekend on the Wikipedia, the official Science Roadshow site. Thank you and have a good day.
Yes, and good news on that. We actually have one of the comics to feature today as well.
Oh, we get to read a comic.
Oh, we certainly are. We can do the voices together, although there may be... I may have to skip a few pages.
Oh.
I think Dan's realised why. Because even if it's drawn, we can't show them on the stream. But we can describe them for you. Now, going back to Liquid Chris, they had this Sing Star Challenge, as they called it. And in the challenge, they would choose 5 songs to sing for each other. And, you know, they would go with different ways. And the fun thing about Liquid Chris is, to Chris Chan's absolute annoyance, that Liquid Chris can actually play guitar, not Guitar Hero guitar, real guitar, and is actually quite a good singer.
Brilliant.
So, in return, Liquid Chris sent him this song to sing because, well, when you understand Chris Chan's aversion to people referring to him as a homosexual, you may see why he had to do a second take.
All right, Chris. We'll do this another time. But remember the nice words that I had said to you earlier. That I meant it from my heart. Remember those words I said to you. Can't say I didn't warn you. Can't say I wasn't nice.
Yeah.
But I'm warning you, dude.
Yeah.
Be good. Try do the right thing. Okay. DJ Quest, do it.
You'll enjoy this.
What the fuck is you doing? Who the fuck is you out there with? You think I'm stupid? My girls already done put me up on your ass tonight, nigga. You get home, I got your bitch ass.
Why you coming home 5 in the morning? Something's going on. Can I smell your dick?
Was it not worth the build-up?
Yep.
Just look at how angry he is. In the original, he was singing "Smell Your Duck," and that's where Liquid Chris went, "No, no, no, no! You have to sing it correctly." And now you can see why he looks so disturbed.
Play it again.
No, that doesn't work. We want the real version.
We want the real version, and it goes on as well. You'll enjoy this.
Why you coming home 5 in the morning? Something's going on. Can I smell your dick? Tell me just you smoke, 'cause that ain't cool. So what you need to do is let me smell your dick. Why you coming home 5 in the morning? Something's going on. Can I smell your dick? Don't play me like a fool, 'cause that ain't cool. So what you need to do is let me smell your dick. It's 1 o'clock and I'm sleeping. It's late night and you creeping. You could've told me I'm leaving. You know you're out there cheating. What you could do me like that? I'm gonna call you, don't call me back. Tested you don't do the work. I'm so tough to do me like that. I'm dead sleeping, you tricked it.
It's just just listen to that again. It's just perfect.
But he sure knows how to say, "Can I smell your dick?"
He certainly does. He seems masterful in that.
Bam.
Your dick. It's 1 o'clock and I'm sleeping.
Chef
It's late night and you
Smith.
creeping. You could've told me I'm leaving. You know you're out there cheating. What you could do me like that? I'm gonna call you, don't call me back. Tested you.
We're all
don't
waiting
do
for
the
it, aren't
work. I'm so tough to do me like that. I'm dead sleeping, you tricked it. It's coming through for bitches. My girl was there, she witnessed. She had camera phones, took pictures. Sometimes did super times rhyming. Sometimes hearts you shining. Everything's dreaming, you buying. Fuck nigga, you senses up buying. Fucking dirty, 9.
He just dropped the N bomb, didn't he?
He did.
He said the gamer word.
Ah,
It'd be terrible if I played it again.
it would.
Super sausage rhyming. Sometimes hearts you shining. Everything's you dreaming, you buying. Fuck nigga, you senses up buying. Fucking dirty, 9. You keep telling me you ain't touched it, but something told you from fucker. I got this.
They respected it.
I seriously smell your dick. Why you coming home 5 in the morning? Something's going on. Can I smell your dick?
Look at how miserable he looks.
Every time that chorus comes up, you can see part of his soul die.
Exactly. You can see the exact moment where his heart broke. It's when you can see the "duh" coming out of his mouth. Can I smell your dick?
No.
Your dick. Why you like a fool? 'Cause that ain't cool. So what you need to do is let me smell your dick.
Dick.
He is physically in pain.
It's breaking his morale. It's like the final days of Rome. The empire has fallen because you're too busy smelling dicks. It's the fall of Olympus. It's death of a Caesar. It's the volcano oozing over Pompeii. It's smelling dick.
Oh,
It's Pearl Harbor, it's Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Hiroshima, the fucking Japanese place. God, I have a disabled mouth. I blame Chris Chan and the broom. It's all of those fallen last moments.
You're coming home so in the morning. And can I smell your dick?
What was that? Just listen.
Dick. You're coming home so in the morning. And
So why you? It sounds like so. Why you bitch and moaning?
Oh,
I can speak G.
yes, gonad.
can I smell your dick?
Please. I have a request to make. Kaz, when Dan comes upstairs to bed,
do it.
do it. Kaz,
Do it.
don't do it for me. Do it for the people.
Do it for everyone who loves us.
I saw you do the show. You look like a hoe. Get over here so I can sniff your dick. We'll be hearing about that report in the morning. Kaz, send it to me in a voice message, and then Dan, send it to me what happened in a voice message as well, so we have both sides, so we can play it on next week's Dank.
At some point, I just expect a message from Dan that's like, "You fucking cunts."
Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
Do it again, please.
Yes, do it again, please. I saw you doing Dank. Your asshole looked rank. So get your ass on here so I can sniff your dick. It's just
Can I smell your dick?
you're right there, Dan.
You know he
Yeah.
cried in the shower for like 45
I'm being
minutes.
distracted by a teenager who's trying to show me something on a video game.
All right, okay. Is it a pornograph?
No, it's fucking. Never heard the. What is this? Death Stranding.
Yeah.
It's Death Stranding.
Ah, right, okay. They spelt standing wrong.
Oh God.
Kojima did a bad English. Right.
Play me like a fool. I say you ain't cool. What you gonna do? Can I smell your dick? This is love. Such nice stuff. That you never sound to sing. Up to me.
Keep rapping.
Like that. Like that. It's not like that. It's right. That's okay. Cause she's not gonna say. Just like me. Just like that. Pictures, even though I got enough dick to go round.
He got that bit right.
Yeah, he knew how to get that part out.
Exactly. Come and smell my dick.
Are you coming home 5 in the morning? Something's
And
going on. Can I smell your dick?
Oh, Thomas. Yes.
He's a good and honest smush chan.
Scott, I'm giving him a seal of approval for that.
Ain't like a fool, that ain't cool. Sometimes you wish to be smelling all dick.
his phone.
Adam Smush, if you are watching, if you replicate this promo, I don't care what show it is on, I will make sure you win that match that week. I don't care if this sounds rigged. I need to see this.
Let me smell your dick.
You want to talk about watching physical pain every time.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck.
I'm really into pain, and you're really such a shame. I can't trust you. Let me sniff your dick.
Hi, let me sniff your dick.
Hi, let me sniff your dick.
I'm past the part where Smush tries to come smash again.
Oh, beautiful Kaz. Thank you so much. Dan, when you go to bed, I want you recording on your phone as you walk into the room. We want this.
Fine.
To clip it again, Phil. Oh, right, indeed.
Thomas, to answer your question, he long since abandoned that before 2024 came along, and now he's trying to be the entity so he can do all the spooky characters he wants.
Yes. Yazzie, just for you.
Like a fool, a daddy cool. Sometimes you wish to be smelling all back.
He just wants to cry.
Yes.
I'm sure he does. Like, I'm sure after this, he went straight to the shower and cried for 45.
Why is he a better Christian than me? Oh,
You made the girlies loose. Now I need a noose. Before I kill myself, let me sniff your dick.
oh, fuck.
Oh, I'm so glad we did Christian this week.
Why you coming home?
The fuck was that? He's imagining the peepees touching his mouth. You can see the exact moment where he's like, I'm not gay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Blow them away. If you blow them, they shrink and they won't get near me. That'll stop the pickles coming close.
Can I smell your dick?
Let me smell your dick.
Slowly just giving up. Like, I just don't fucking care anymore.
Exactly.
Every time you freeze framed it, he looks like he is just in so much pain.
Yeah, it's the same as Bluegrass Wolf, but instead of looking like a sex offender, he looks like he's going to hang himself.
Yes.
These are all pictures that you see in the newspaper.
The true one.
If the I Had Crippling Depression soundboard had a picture to go with it, it's this.
Oh, definitely. You just see this picture.
I have crippling depression.
So, yeah.
Hmm.
Can I smell your dick?
I'd be right happy to.
Cause that ain't cool. So what you need to do is let me smell your dick.
It's just so disgusting.
It's like literally inches away from let me smell your.
It's just.
Can I smell your dick?
Oh, it just makes me so happy.
Who knew this would be so much fun? Phill did. That's why he chose it.
Exactly, yeah. I thought, how do I show the world I'm an absolute cunt? Well, let's pick on an autistic man who's my age. Right. With the mental age of a fucking 9-year-old.
He's that
All right.
disgusted he needs to drink a Fanta.
Oh, yeah, I know. He needs some orange flavored.
I didn't say it.
Orange flavored fun.
Orange flavored fun. And Christian's reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, you drank your own cum, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine if it's coming out of his cock. Oh. Well, speaking of his absolute just hatred of being gay, and this was back in the day before he went all trans, there were some videos where, well, how do I explain this? It was essentially he was forced to make a video where he came out of the closet, but the original wasn't good enough for them, so there was an alternative. Now, lucky for you, gentlemen, I have both.
Oh,
So we'll get to play a game of Spot the Difference.
oh, lovely.
So let's see if you can notice things where he wants to let the people watching know he's not gay without saying, I'm not gay. So he tries to show you very masculine things to make you think, hang on a minute, this seems wrong. Let's see if you can notice what's in the screen image and what's not. So let's take a look, shall we? Let's just pause it straight away. So what do we see here, apart from a fucking blur because he uses a camera that's just like...
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime. To Christian, the ultimate form of masculinity. So he thinks if he holds Optimus Prime, it'll show he's a man and not gay. Those are his own opinions. And also, you may notice the lack of something as well.
Oh, the medallion.
Indeed. Which means
He's not being true and honest.
Ah.
so. Yes. So this is the first attempt before the troll got angry with him and said, "What the fuck was that? Do it again." And this first attempt is quite amusing. But the second attempt, it's the word and the way he says it when it builds up to it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
You know the word gay, Tim?
Gay. Yeah, he really emphasizes that, doesn't he?
Yay.
Yeah, he is so adverse to the word. He tries to change the way it sounds, so it's so he has plausible deniability.
I didn't say gay. I said gay.
That's how his mind works.
To be thrown around a lot, especially when one's words is heavily understood one way or understood another way. It can mean so much. But when it comes to in the end, it can make a lot of difference.
Don't make a difference.
I personally respect the gay population.
Gay.
And, I applaud them because they come out of the closets
And smell your dick.
Oh.
with their own emotions and feelings and whatnot. And sometimes even us brave heroes need to come out the closet as well.
Did he just
I have
reference
come
himself
out
as a
of
great
my-
hero?
Sorry,
Did he just call himself a great hero?
he may have done. Let's rewind.
Need to come out the closet as well. I have come out of my emotional prohibited shell that has prohibited me from expressing my emotions in an understood, wise choice of words. But I have learned
Yes.
to come out and express them in a good term as well. But, and especially when it can come from especially when the emotions come from the heart and the body language. It just depends on how it is understood from that point or another.
He does babble on, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But I'll cut to a chase.
H-Chase.
He'll cut to a chase, and it only took him fucking.
I mean, I got a couple, so let's go ahead and get to one of them.
All right then.
Respect my fellow man.
Hmm?
And I
Yes.
have some feelings for the man as well. But yeah, in a nutshell,
Yeah.
I have to come out of the closet. And so, one closet. God, please help me.
Oh, cry for help. Oh.
Oh, God help me. I will help you, Chris, on one condition. You shall smell my dick.
Come on, Chris. Let's roll out of the
Yes.
closet.
Yes. Roll out into my ass. Roll out that condom over my big godlike cock. I don't want to get the god AIDS.
God, please help me.
God, please help me.
Oh, it's just... it's just comedy gold.
And I feel that I am forced to come out of. Simply put, and I'm willing to say this in sound, mind, and body, I am a Gabian.
A Gabian?
A what?
A Gabian.
A Gabian.
Gentlemen, a Gabian.
What the fuck? A Gabian?
So that's what we're calling them now, right?
Gabian.
It's not just for the Gabians anymore.
No.
I'm a Gabian.
Gabian.
You heard it from Fake Chris.
Yes, exactly. Fake Chris Gabian confirmed. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Yes!
Yep, you heard me. I am a gay. Yeah. A male lesbian. Thank you.
Thank you.
So he's bi.
Five.
Well, in this situation, no, he's just being messed with.
Yeah.
But the thing is, as you can tell, the person who was trolling him said, "That's not good enough. What the fuck is a Gabian?" You know, which you can understand. You can't just think to yourself that you're just making up words to try and justify yourself, aren't you?
And of
I make
course
up words
you
all
are.
the time.
Still, that's not the point.
No, exactly.
All
But don't
words are
worry,
made up, Phil.
every single word. But don't worry, gentlemen, we have the alternative as well.
Wonderful.
Good evening.
Yes.
Hi.
You know, the word gay and
Something broken, Scott. What is it?
The first thing I noticed as soon as it started, like, hello, and Optimus Prime is like nervously shaking in his hand.
Let's have a look.
good evening. You know, the word gay and terms like coming out of the closet
Autobots, back in the pile.
You know that
One
sound they
never
make when
knows
they
when the
transform?
homosexual is about.
The sound they make when they transform is just their asshole stretching, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is.
Oh, for God's sake!
Gets thrown around.
Is that why he's called Starscream? Because when you stick it in his mucky star, he screams.
Yes.
Fuck me, Megatron! Fuck me! Use me as a titanium flashlight. Clunk, 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 clunk.
A lot.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
and also, some of us have to feel like we're being forced to supposedly come out of the closet. And also, sometimes the actual words, like I myself, actual words I have used, become misinterpreted.
All right.
And it can be very infuriating when people misinterpret things into slanderous misunderstandings.
LOL! LOL!
But yeah, I'll get to a point here. I'll get to the point. I'm being forced to come out of a closet, even though I already came out of one closet emotionally, where I have learned to put my emotions into a good sound assortment of words and honest input.
Emphasis on the input.
And and even though it really pains me a lot,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
to say some things. Anyway, so to get to the point, fine. I'm good. I'm gay.
I'm gay.
Listen to the first one. It's perfect.
I'm good.
I'm gay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even a word, it's more just a noise that he gets out. Like, yeah.
He's like
Okay.
one step away from sounding like Mr. Mackey from South Park.
Okay.
It's easy.
Okay. It's easy, I'm gay.
Okay. You ever sniffed a dick? It's okay.
It's okay.
Cocks are good, okay? Gag reflexes are bad, okay? Balls on your chin are good, okay? Vaginas are bad, okay?
I'm good.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's about to say I'm gay, but just at the moment he's about to say gay, it's like the end of a cock is pressing against his gag reflex. Just listen. Just close your eyes and imagine that. You ready?
Oh.
Yeah, just.
I'm good.
No.
Oh,
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
No.
But why are
Why
you
are
gay?
you gay?
Yeah.
Why is it all of us know exactly just why are you gay? You are a gay. Christian, you are a gay.
I'm good.
Why are you gay? I don't know if you heard me and Dan before the show started. We were doing like, tell me why are you gay?
That lady's got a pecker.
That lady's got a pecker.
I'm good.
I'm gay.
Just such a wonderful pronunciation. I'm just wondering, gentlemen, do you want to see how not gay he is?
You know what? We're this far in. Why not?
This could be a few things. I'm worried.
All right, then. Well, I'll just bring us here. I found this this lovely thing to just add on to here. As you can see, this is a list of things Chris has shoved up his ass.
Why is there an internet list of things Chris has shoved up his ass?
Yes.
Because people need to know.
Yeah, indeed.
Who needs to know?
This is the thing. This is the quickie.
I
This
didn't
is
say I
Solitude
know
Com.
these people.
Yeah, this is the CWC wiki. This is everything Chris Chan as a Wikipedia. There's a shit ton of information on here.
Somebody has too much time on their hands.
You think that's bad? Every video that's ever been produced by Chris Chan is on this site. Oh, yeah, there's a shit ton. There's all of his sonotubes. There's naked pictures of him. I saw pictures of him rubbing up against Officer Nasty. Officer Nasty, his sex doll.
Ah.
He's also walked around naked in his parents' house carrying Officer Nasty around fully inflated.
Oh, God.
He really is a special boy.
Oh, God.
Okay, so here's a Chris explaining the origins of his anal fixation.
As for what turned me on to the idea was watching women doing it for themselves in some of the porn I watched. I tried it for myself with just my fingers, and it felt all right to me, especially recently.
Yeah, just take from that what you will.
Oh, God, read the next one, please.
All right, then. Chris in an email to Kim Wilson.
I half reached from behind and under and pulled my penis and literally stretched it to being wedged between the middle of my butt crack. I could push the head into the hole, but it was really smelly there, and I have just bathed. And while stretched, the balls can remain tucked in. And I can walk like this. It is that long. And to take a cocky opportunity, you and a lot of women around here and whatever, not counting the Cherokee women, are really missing out.
So, gentlemen, thoughts?
Oh, that's terrible. I need to know who created this website.
It's I think it's a group project.
I think the community came together and made this happen.
Exactly.
I think the whole village.
So just from the article, Chris has shoved many things up his ass for sexual pleasure, and in one instance because he was being blackmailed. For quite a long time, Chris repeatedly denied ever committing such acts, but eventually, all it took was a few trusting gal pals for him to confidently reveal the graphic, true and honest details of his anal experiences. Despite his repeated experimentation, he rarely admitted to taking any pleasure in the acts until much later in life, when he came out as bisexual. One can only imagine what wonders this does for his already terrible bathroom issues. This list only covers what Chris has admitted shoving up his ass. Given that he was hesitant to admit this much, out of fear that he would be misinterpreted as a homo, we can only imagine what item he has experimented with, but he's too ashamed to confess. So, let's go through the list, shall we? So, first one is a vibrating dildo with a condom on, later destroyed in an attempt to prove his straightness and his strength. He later told Catherine, seriously, it did nothing for me.
Huh.
Anal beads ended up covered in poo and thrown away because Chris didn't understand how they work. Your faces say everything. It's like both feeling sick and trying not to laugh, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I feel like he's the kind of person that probably wouldn't close his garbage up properly. So, the trash people had to be like, ah! I hate this fucking house.
You got two trash people who, hey Larry, look, I found some pearls. Oh shit!
Unless the trash guy's from Ohio and he's like, chocolate beads. They're like grapes with extra nuttiness. So, back onto the list. I love the fact that Scott's starting to look traumatized at this point. Sonatu medallion. Broken into pieces first, done under duress because a 13-year-old told him to.
13-year-old told him to.
It's just... I'd like to read that slowly again for you, Scott, and see your reaction. Sonatu medallion. Broken into pieces first, done under duress because a 13-year-old told him to.
That entire statement is just a roller coaster.
It really is, isn't it?
There's a lot to
Ladies and
take.
gentlemen,
I have
season
questions.
6.
Like, I mean, obviously he wasn't going to put that whole giant thing up his ass, but broken into like what? He broke it into pieces and then shoved them up his ass because a 13-year-old told him to. How many pieces did he get up his ass before he was like, this was a horrible idea?
I believe all of it. So,
one man, one medallion.
yes, one man, one Crayola magic medallion.
There's a Sonatu in a jar. Let me just squat over this thing.
And then the 13-year-old told him, no, not good enough. Fucking do it again and do it right.
Exactly. Squat over it and shout it. Shout what I told you. I'm good. I'm good. Let's see. His fingers, unlike with the other things he shoved up there, Chris actually admitted that this felt all right, and it appears to now be his preferred method of anal stimulation. So, yes, nice. That's. Is it weird to say sticking your own fingers up your ass is the most normal thing about this?
Probably.
So far.
All right, then.
You wouldn't be wrong.
Yeah. Jets of water from his shower head told Vanessa that he used to put things up his butt, but because it became uncomfortable for him, so now it's just sometimes with the narrow jet of water from my adjustable shower head on a hose.
Oh, well, we've all done it, haven't we, lads?
Yeah, we've all sat on a fist. Another dildo. This one non-vibrating, sometimes covered with a washcloth. At least 4 times. He found it painful and unenjoyable. And,
4 times?
Yes. And apparently his own duck, apparently.
Yeah.
And things Chris is willing to shove up his ass for his true love. A fake dick, I would take that in for her, or a strap-on dildo. While he told Jackie it could not be dick-shaped because that would be gay, he made no such qualification when referring to Catherine. It just raises all of the questions, doesn't it?
Yes.
How special of a gal pal are you? How cock-shaped will it be?
I just wanted to go through that list because it's just this wiki is just amazing. It absolutely is. I wonder if they've still got that old link that they used to. Oh, they do. They've got a wonderful button here called Random Page.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Shall we click it?
yes.
Sure.
All right, let's see what. No, I'm just looking at this. So let me just. Yes. So random page again. Light his mind's darkest. This can be hours of entertainment. It's like chat roulette for autism. It's fucking amazing.
All right.
The recent changes page. Don't care about that. Sonichu IRC chat. This article is out of date. We suggest you keep up with the times. Okay, so this is the old kind of like IRC chats you used to have. So let's try another rampage. Magical man potion.
What?
I knew we'd hit onto a jackpot somewhere.
Oh no.
Magical Man Potion is a video released 24th of February 2010. In it, Chris acts out a skit in which he is a mad scientist creating a vile potion that transforms him into a different person, who is portrayed by a mysterious guest visiting his home. Whether the concept was that the potion makes Chris more handsome, or if it's simply that being anybody but Chris is automatically an improvement, is unclear. There is a plotline in Asperchew, we haven't even got to Asperchew yet, involving similar themes emerged shortly after this video was made, is certainly no confidence. God, this is a fucking mouthful. This video is notable in that it is the first time a person not related to Chris has appeared in one of his videos. Previously, the only known human-animal who has ever breached the sanctum of Chris's room during a video were Bob Chandler and Kitty. Chris clearly could not be asked to hide his sex toys when he had company over, as the plush breasts of Phill once again make an appearance. Yes, he just leaves his sex toys out and puts the videos up. Beautiful.
Why not?
Officer Nasty and big fake tits and fucking dildos.
We've failed as a society.
Indeed. But Asperchew, to go into that, Asperchew is a multiple award-winning comic series created by Alec Benson Leary. His deft artwork, gripping stories, and excellent characterization has resulted in a series gaining hundreds of fans in a few short months since its inception. Many of these fans were discontented followers of the Sonichu comics who were turned off by the comics becoming exponentially more disturbing. So essentially someone just decided to mock Sonichu by creating Asperchew. And as you can tell from this comic here, let's just go into... So we'll just, as you can see, vote Sonichu for district attorney. So yeah, candidate Sonichu has a strong 3-point platform. Thank you, Sonichu. I can finally display my Asperger's fondly as autism. Oh, wait there. That's the tab I'm sharing.
Why don't you make Sonichu your official mascot for your presidential race?
Nah, that's stupid. I'll probably go with Asperchew. Clearly a better comic. And, there's some loveliness going on there. So, yes, as you can tell, Chris really reacted well to this. Defender of gay rights, recognition of Asperger's as an autism spectrum disorder, defeater of closed-mindedness on all subjects. So, fantastic. Sonichu fought for our right to be recognized as two legally married men. All thanks to the Quickville marriage courts. So, yeah, you can tell someone just screwing with Chris right here.
God.
It truly is the chat roulette of autism.
You never know what you're going to get.
Oh, exactly. It could be cancer, it could be AIDS, who knows? And I think we'll end on this video. And we'll get to the comic next week. How does that sound? Chris Chan Part 3.
Yeah.
All right, then. Well, let's go into here. And this is essentially Sonichu begging for China.
Okay.
Begging for China, essentially, China was the word he used to use instead of vagina. Because, because he was trying to be political.
I want some China. I like boobies and China.
Boobies.
Yes, so yes, let's watch the autism at work.
This message goes out to Damien Antaria, her pen name, not revealing her real name, all things considered. You know something? You don't need that new boyfriend because I need you. We were very compatible. We had so much in common. I don't see why you had to go and do that. I mean, you weren't even ready for a boyfriend. You told me so yourself multiple times. Expected that for a little while. But you know what? This puts to mind a little something I have put together before.
Hi, Tyler.
Hey, you! I don't like your boyfriend! No way! I think you'd be a new one! Hey, you, yeah, I could be your boyfriend!
It's just all music should have Chris Chan accompaniment.
He needs to cover everything.
Yeah.
Take me back to Eden.
Fucking Sleep Token with Chris Chan.
In a second you'll be wrapped around my finger. Cause I can do it better. There's no water, so where's it gonna sink in? He's so troll and stupid, what the hell were you thinking? Down someone trying to take you out of my life. But you know, I can do it better. He's an imposter, he's a poser. What the hell were you thinking with that damn pickle suit? Come on.
The pickle suit. That's a whole other thing we'll go into next week.
No.
Dan knows about the pickle suit. Scott, do you know about the pickle suit?
I do not.
Well, don't worry, 7 days' time, you will. And by the way, pickle suit is not a euphemism.
No.
Oh, God.
Thought it was important for you to know that.
This is the rabbit hole that just doesn't stop.
I mean, it really fucking doesn't. You know, this is us skimming the surface, you know. So what did you learn today? Well, you know, he's got a numerous amount of sex toys. He shoved a medallion up his ass because a 13-year-old told him to.
Would you say Chris Chan?
Many numerous other things, but he's totally not gay.
Yeah, totally not gay.
Would you say Chris Chan is America's Dragon Lord?
Oh, Dragon Lord's got nothing on Chris Chan. Dragon Lord's a fucking amateur. That's like comparing After Dark to fucking CWF. He's saying bro and bitch in every fucking sentence like a...
Oh, come on, bro. Don't be a bitch.
Shut up, you spastic.
Love you, John.
Love you.
Fucking epileptics, man.
I couldn't help it. The light started flashing, and I was surrounded by 37 naked 4-year-olds.
Oh, there will be a Petergeddon this season.
Damien and Daria, give me a break. I don't want to be back in this situation where I'm that desperate that I gotta go as far as to pay $100 for a damn hooker. Give me a break. I'm a 28-year-old high-functioning autistic virgin. I'm in a hell of my own.
Ladies and gentlemen, how to sell yourself as a man.
Oh, fuck. I'm a 28-year-old
I'm a high-functioning autistic virgin, 29 years old. Why won't you fuck me?
He can go smell a dick.
I don't understand why you don't want to fuck me when I have so many Optimus Primes and Star Wars in my videos.
You, me, and Officer Nasty can have a threesome.
Like, I'm not fooled about the fact that, like, my whole nerd thing dries up vagina, but, like, he's just leaning into it. Like, why? Why don't you like my Star Wars collection? Why won't you date me?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, at least with Star Wars, you can kind of go, well, it's interesting. The models are kind of cool. He just went, fuck it, Pikachu.
Yeah.
I know what women like. Grown men throwing tantrums at the GameStop because I lost a game of Pokemon to a 12-year-old.
Speaking of, in the background, I've noticed two posters. I can see on it. So above his, on our right, his left shoulder, that looks like Marge Simpson posing.
Probably is, knowing.
It does.
And above, above his right, our left shoulder, he's got a big Pokemon poster there.
Yeah.
Of course he does.
I think that Marge Simpson picture's
God,
porn.
please. Please. I've been so very worried about you. I've had heartaches since last Wednesday. I've had sleepless nights. It really hurts.
Why don't you open your cunt for me?
Think about that.
What do you think about that?
It's just not fair.
Gotta
He's
poke
just-
them all.
Gotta poke him out. Poke his mom.
Yes. Although I'm happy to report now he's no longer a virgin.
Are we gonna be getting into who and when?
Oh, we certainly will.
Ah,
Oh, it just,
yay!
just makes me so happy.
There's so much more we haven't even touched on.
Oh God, I'm gonna need to buy another like fucking 8
And
terabyte
then we
hard
get to
drive.
start getting around to people like Cyrax and fucking
Oh,
Hybrid.
Yeah, I've got to look into the Cyrax versus Liquid Chris feud.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Well, you know, I thought it was nice to go back because I know Dan for a while said no more Christian, no more Christian, no more Christian. But I thought if we approach it in just the fun way.
So, I will tell you this. There was a 50-minute video I've just found straight away that tells you the complete story so far between Liquid Chris and Cyrax, so you can go and look at that.
Oh, bollocks, no, don't tell people that. We want to bring them here. We'll get all the individual videos so we can pause and talk about them.
Well, yeah, but that means there is videos out there, so you will have a lot of material.
Oh, fair enough. So I'm hoping that there's been a fair amount. We can just fill a show with it and just go.
Oh, more than one. I'm looking here. More than one.
Oh, right. Okay. So I know Cyrax has a shit ton of stuff out there, but just the direct interactions between Cyrax and Liquid Chris.
Funny thing, someone on 2K24 Community Creations is making it their mission to make a lot of really bad people that get seen on YouTube, and Cyrax is one of them.
Beautiful, indeed. From the wonderful state of Ohio.
Yes.
Man, fuck Ohio. Why does anyone live there? It's even worse in California. Man, fuck Ohio. Everywhere's the same. Everybody sucks. Fuck Ohio. Fuck Ohio.
Fantastic.
Indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 1 of season 6 of Dank After Dark. Thank you for joining me, Dan, and thank you for joining me, Scott.
Yay.
Always a pleasure.
Indeed. So, might as well end the show quick, and we'll see you next week for more Dank.
Bye.
9/11.